Present day. Present time.
Why does this guy want to do that kind of stuff to me? That's what I'm trying to understand. Let's look at the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee.
I feel like
The
there's
man
something in
wore
his
thick
boots.
polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence?
What was that about the constabulary before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
Of course. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do.
That
And
is
the
true.
coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death. The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
This feels dangerous. The stench fills your nostrils.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink, and the hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above,
I thought we'd
a
be able to
sliding
slip off
buckle
the
ties belt
boot.
to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Extremely. Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch. Then pull down the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Whoops.
As you narrow, only the lower
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled
This
veins.
guy's not very
His
nice.
stomach appears
The
pregnant
lieutenant, that
with
is.
something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
23 minutes. Okay. Almost done.
So, what do you think?
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he saying?
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet,
That's true.
and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your...
Of course. Do I remind you of someone? There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines.
Do I remind you of someone? No, not quite. You sure we got out of that one? Come back later.
All right.
Still
So
reinforced
we've gotten
by
the preliminary
presence of the
examination
main
done.
challenge.
We've gotten
I brought
skill
chain
points.
cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see
good
any
point.
good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. Someone else? You mean like the police? Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Ay, ay, ay. We're at the very lowest rung.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
All right, let's start here. You know what I want more of? I want more intellect, because we don't have a lot of intellect. Understand creativity. Reconstruct crime scenes. Play the art of persuasion. I'm gonna go with this, with logic first. And then let's quickly look at, okay, 87, and how much time do we have left? We have about 13 minutes. Okay, we don't have time for this.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this
That's
case.
true.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on...
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Don't miss! The pig's...
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Nah.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it!
Yeah, take this.
Silence. With and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge.
Alright,
into
let's
the
see
barrel,
this.
Separates the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements.
Ah,
a
I
cloud of
missed.
smoke slowly parts in the air as
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight.
Fucking idiot!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there... okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gates, by negotiating.
To the gates. Let's...
Ay.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? The fuck are you talking?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you... Shitload, pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally joking!
If I were to want to waste my time,
You have no idea what the usual is.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came
Ah.
around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty...
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost,
Kuno doesn't...
Alright. Well, we got what we needed.
Advanced race
We
theory.
got the advanced race theory.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Okay. Wonderful. So, the fantastic news here is What we want to do is let's start talking. What we're not going to do is show any of these pictures to a couple of the young kids because there are a couple of them. But there are a couple of other individuals here, like our dear friend here.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
No, I guess not. A bit strange, but let's see if we can do something with this guy here.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't even want to engage with this idiot. There should be a cowman here. I'm assuming that would be this gentleman here.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for... Besides, we're not that... Maybe you should ask them. We have fam...
So do we, Scott.
Don't even want to engage with this guy.
Hola, wandering man.
Oh wait, no. This isn't the guy to talk to. He said some sort of cowman, but that's not our big goal right now. Our big goal is this. What's up, buddy?
The unpromising race pupil returns. And
Okay, boy, this is gonna be... Nope. Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their... Nope. This racecraft is what? Nope. It's something you shot. Nope. It's whatever you want it to be. Nope. I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient... Nope. Superstate, I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop, paradoxically. Let's go with that.
everyone can see that.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Anything for you, babe.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We gotta stop. We gotta take a deep step back. Alright. So everything is calm in the eyes of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind bending. Phylogenics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts to go to... What's the... Okay. It's either this or 2, but I'm gonna go with number 2.
Look, babe. The minion of law is also
Oh
a
no.
racist, but his racism is basic and rote. He thinks he has solved the great race enigma by this.
So unadvanced.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think his phylum are the sole authors of race theory. An esoteric study reaching back to basic racist. I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad. Like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. I can press the button very well. You may enter the door once. Our...
Finally. Let's...
You can say that again. I mean, like, this guy calls me a racist, and he spends the better part of this, like, the vast majority of this, just going on a number of racist tangents against a number of the various groups here. Talks about the open eugenics policy that this game employs. I mean, I've got nothing else to say to this other than you're a twat, a moron, and a piece of shit. Lick my balls. Anything of interest? Absolutely not. What a surprise. We need to get out and we need to grab the stuff that we need, which is basically, for starters, my coat and my badge. And I'm hoping to God that when I get out here, it'll be there. Because if not, we're screwed. because that's kind of where I want to end. I'm really hungry. I know this is a there we are. This is a very content-rich game.
The tarpaulin cloak is, as your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloaker wants to deliver. I will shield you from the elements and give my life.
Let's put the fucking clothes on. Thank you. Let's take these gloves off.
Yes?
Seemed to be something else. Whoops. Doesn't have my name in here. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Let's keep going and see if we can find anyone else here.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. It really doesn't. Let's turn our attention.
Indeed. Okay.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
If you must.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously ordered. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. René looks like he's about to smile.
Why did you take that picture of René? You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole...
Not sure who Renee is, but... Oh, okay. Understood. Okay. Got it. So that's who that is. We need to get down.